Hey, what's up, more here from Totohoes up against Apocalypse and Null and G3 Siege. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. We're going to start off the siege with Miang chilling and Bethany into this Siri, Deborah, and Escher. Kill the Deborah, try to kill the Siri, and then 3v1 the Escher. That's ideally what's going to happen. So let's see, the Debbie dies. Can we kill the Siri? Yes, we do. And now it's a 2v1 instead of a 3v1. And it looks like we should be able to kill this guy without a problem. We're here procking. But we do got that glancing on him, which helps out a lot. And there we go. GG's. Now we're going to do the same thing over here. Now this one is going to be one of those sketchier ones because they got a shield set. And we barely killed the Deborah. The Siri's most likely going to tank it. She does. She's on Nemesis. So it's a trap defense. Here goes the Escher. He completely melts the Bethany. It's a 2v2 situation. We have to kill the Siri ASAP. 1 HP. She is gone. Now it's a 1v2 situation. Are we able to pull this one off? Siri's really low. We can potentially kill here. We do kill. It's a 1v1 situation. Now we're just gonna have to kind of lap this guy as much as possible. Steal his buffs, heal up. We're gonna go ahead and skill 1 again. Do a little bit of damage. Skill 2, we lap. Doing a good amount of damage here. We brought him really low. He uses skill 3 and he kills us. It was a super close match. Unfortunately, we take that loss. Now we're gonna go into this next one. This one shouldn't be scary. We should be able to kill this guy on the right, no problem. Alright, and then all we have to do is kill the Clara, then kill the chilling. Pretty squishy Clara. GG's. Now for the next attack, we're going to hit this very interesting Light Paul Gideon and Bethany defense. So we're going to bring in Feng Yan, Aaliyah, and Leo, which this is most likely going to be trapping this kind of offense. So it's kind of scary because it's hard to cleave this one turn 1 if you don't have a fast set, because this Ethna can outspeed. Also, it's going to be pretty tanky. And then the other issue is if she lands her skill 2, and this guy just starts proccing, he can do huge amount of damage. And don't forget the oblivion from the Light Paul. He oblivions the Leo. They're going to be lapping pretty often. So yeah, it's a very interesting defense. I don't know how exactly is the best way to hit it. So I brought this one in. Let me know if you guys have any counters for these. But I'm kind of surprised we haven't really seen this kind of defense afterwards. And like, he's doing a pretty good amount of damage onto the Feng Yan for not critting. Here they go. This is where things get really sketchy. Now, I was targeting the Ethna just because I felt like she was the main threat. Honestly, should have probably went for the Gideon instead, since he kind of enables them to take a lot of hits. And yeah, this one was really sketchy. Since I was still targeting the Ethna and we landed a defense break, so we went all in on her and she will be dying there. I really want to know how you can cleave this one, because ideally I would just try to cleave it instead. And this one will be a win. We're gonna hit another one of these, and I still don't believe I was targeting the Gideon, or maybe I was, I'm not too sure. But same thing, same runes. Let's see what happens. So the Feng Yan got dangerously low right here. I was kind of like, damn, if he dies, I don't think we're gonna have enough damage to kind of kill these guys before they kill us. And luckily they started targeting Leo. We were able to kill the Gideon. And yeah, I don't know, this defense is pretty annoying. Let me know what you guys think about this defense. Did they cook with this defense or not? And how would you cleave it safely? Because I don't know, I don't think anything that I have, at this current time, would have been able to kind of snipe this. So for this next attack, we're going to use Triana, the Water Warbear, and Smicer into Sierra, Jogun, and Lamelia. This is one of those offenses that has been kind of around for a bit, so I finally decided to build it and give it a try. The idea here is try to survive, kill the Sierra, and then kill the Lamelia. Let's see how it goes here. They're going to take the first turn, obviously. And then here she goes, bombing the Water Warbear. He's super tanky though. We can heal up, which is kind of perfect. She's going to use her skill 3. She provokes Triana. We do get the silence, and we now can start bombing her. I guess not. But we can start targeting the Sierra, and then once she dies, we can target the Lamelia. This one's a pretty cool offense. I think you could probably use something in the place of Smicer. Not too sure though. He kind of just, or she kind of just carries this one pretty well. But yeah, just keep targeting her. It's gonna take a while. And now that she's dead, we can go ahead and speed this one up, target the Lamelia, and then we can kill the Shogun. Alright, GG's. On to the next attack. We're going to use Miyang, Adriana, and Siri into this Sylvia, Tianlang, and Kumar defense. We're going to snipe the Tianlang and then try to snipe the Sylvia. Pray that the Kumar doesn't really go off, but even then, shouldn't be too scary. GG's. On to the next attack. We're going to bust this one out and hit this defense again, so it should be pretty safe. Okay, they got a shield set, but I don't think this guy would be tanky because his base stats suck. We're able to kill him. She does survive though. And is she going to skill 3? She does skill 3. But we can start targeting her. She's going to die here to the skill 2, and that's a 3v1 against the chilling. GG's, and now we're going to run it back again into another one of these defenses. Same thing. Alright, GG's. on to this next attack, and this is going to be the last attack for the siege. We're going to use Miang, Chilling, and the Fire Centaur. I didn't really check the tuning for this one. I just kind of felt like either way I wouldn't be able to kind of tune it to my Chilling, because this set looks pretty slow. Even with all that speed up effect, I need some higher rolls. So Chilling is going to take the first turn, but we get cut here. Luckily, we're able to outspeed, and I got kind of scared here. I was like, would the skill 1 kill this guy? Most likely not, because he had that speed buff, so I went with that skill 2. We almost killed him, but as it turns out, the skill 1 could have probably just killed him anyways. I just got a little scared there. I did want to try to land the brandy for the Miang in case it was like super tanky, but again, the dude's base stats are super low, so I don't know, I worried too much about it. We lose the Agrius, and now it's a 2v2. And we should be able to wipe her clean here. Alright, cool. And now it's a 3v1 against this guy. Yeah, I'm going to try to work on that Agrius team for next season, because I do want to use him. But he just requires some really good runes, and tuning to this Chilling is going to be hard. Tuning to my new Chilling, which I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do. That one's going to be real tough. But yeah, GG's. And here are the results for the siege. We did end up getting 3rd place. We got Marky in the #1 spot. All the way down here, I did take a loss with 1 offense. Let's go ahead and open up the trophy box. And let's go ahead and power up this rune. Maybe we could get a triple. We don't get a triple. Not even worth rolling, honestly. I don't know why I did. This one, attack crit rate, that's a sell. Sell. This one, crit rate, crit damage. Not that bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Maybe gem in some attack. See what we can do here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribing for more. I'm gonna try to have all the videos out for you guys. I'm sorry I'm uploading this one a little bit late on Saturday, but I should have another one for tomorrow morning. Peace.